Yeousch!
Yo, what is up guys? It's Yeousch here, aka Sean, bringing you guys another epic class setup video. And I'm sorry guys, I did not post one of these in quite some time, and that's because I've been pretty busy with school and sports, and I really don't have much time to be playing video games and to be getting these videos up there, so I hope you guys enjoy. For everyone that's new to this series, in this series, what I do is I describe my classes. These are my favorite classes. I describe the weapon, I tell you guys the stats, I show you guys what I use with it. I recommend you guys to use specific perks, kill streaks, equipment, attachments, all that great stuff. And these classes are meant to help you out or possibly your team out. And for today's video, it is on the Barrett 50 cal. And this class is more of a support class because you won't be getting too many kills yourself, but you'll definitely be helping your team out and helping your team get a lot more kills, hopefully winning the game. To start off, the Barrett 50 cal is unlocked for credit class level 4, and it's pretty much just like the same sniper from Modern Warfare 2, how it's one shot to the head, the neck, the chest, and the stomach. And the only major change from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 is this weapon decreases your speed considerably. While using it, you definitely run a lot slower, and it's very noticeable. And in order to counter that, you could throw on the speed proficiency, allowing you to run faster, and pretty much like if you didn't even have it on. Since this is a sniper rifle, I definitely recommend you guys to use this for larger game modes, like Ground War, or any other game modes that consist of more than 4 players, because with the sniper, you obviously aren't going to be like Optic, OG, Predator, and being able to run around like a freaking beast, quick scoping everyone. So you're better off kind of trying to stick back and using the sniper rifle how it's meant to be used. And that's one problem, because everyone in the Call of Duty community, or at least a lot of people in the community, always call people hard scopers or noobs for, you know, holding their breath for not even a second, because everyone has that kind of quick scoping mentality because they see all these montages, see all these videos of everyone quick scoping. But honestly, it's a sniper rifle and it's meant to be used at long ranges, and you're supposed to hold your breath and take those accurate shots. And being on large maps will be a benefit for this weapon instead of being up close quarters combat. One helpful tip when using a sniper rifle is to either go crouch or stay prone, because it increases your accuracy and it's a lot more controllable than if you were standing up. Now I'll go over the stats for the Barrett 50 cal, and to start off, the damage is 98 and it's 71 suppressed. So when you go for the head, chest, or stomach, it's always one shot, and with those shots there's a multiplier. For the head it's 1.5 as well as for the chest, and when going for the stomach it's 1.1, and for limbs it's only ×1. So I wouldn't recommend throwing on a silencer. Throwing on a silencer decreases the range and damage, and it makes the sniper a lot less effective, so I wouldn't recommend that. Instead, I'd recommend a different attachment, which I'll mention shortly. The magazine size for the Barrett 50 cal is 10 rounds, and it's 15 rounds with extended mags. The starting ammunition when using the sniper rifle is 30 total shots, and the maximum ammunition you can carry is 60. That's say if you have scavenger on. The reload time is 3.917 seconds loaded, and by that I mean when there's still ammunition in the clip, and it's 4.25 seconds unloaded, and that's when there's no ammunition in the clip. The rate of fire is 1200 RPMs, and this is considered very, very high, and I would not recommend you guys to go full auto on this thing at all, because this thing kicks up so hard, and it's honestly pointless unless you're trying to, you know, be funny with your friends and just messing around. But I would definitely not recommend you guys to do that. Instead, take your accurate shots and you have a better chance of killing your enemies. Now, I'd like to cover the most important part, or at least I think it's the most important part of the video, and this is where I describe you guys my attachments, my secondary weapon, my perks, and my strike package, along with my lethal and tactical grenades. For my attachment, I would recommend throwing on extended mags. It may not sound like a good attachment, but trust me guys, those 5 extra shots really help, especially if you're playing ground war when there's a bunch of enemies and you can't reload in time. So having those few extra shots really helps out and will get you a few more kills. For the proficiency, I recommend throwing on speed, because with the Barrett 50 cal, like I mentioned before, this weapon decreases your speed by a ton, and having this speed makes it seem like you're carrying one of the lighter sniper rifles like the MSR, and it helps out so much, especially if you're trying to dodge enemy bullets or trying to get away from some gunfight. Speed is the way to go. As for my secondary, I'd throw on the MP9 with extended mags, and I really feel like this is one of the best weapons in the game. I'm not even kidding you guys. The MP9 kind of reminds me like the MP7, but a little less powerful, and with extended mags, it allows you to kill multiple enemies without having to reload as much, and it's just overall a great weapon, and it's definitely helpful in those close quarter situations where the sniper rifle does not perform so well. So throw on the MP9 as it's very beneficial for this class. Now, I'd like to quickly go over the perks, and this is kind of one of the most important parts of the video, because these perks help out certain parts and kind of counter certain things that the Barrett 50 cal lacks. And to start off, for the first perk, I threw on Sleight of Hand, and I put on Sleight of Hand because the Barrett 50 cal has a very, very slow reload time, and this counters that. It allows you to reload even faster. And for the pro version, it allows you to switch weapons faster, and say if an enemy sneaks up on you, you can quickly take out your MP9 and kill the enemy that tried killing you. For the second perk, I threw on Quick Draw, and Quick Draw is pretty much a necessity when sniping because it allows you to zoom in faster, allowing you to kill enemies even faster. And for the pro version, it allows you to throw and place your equipment faster, which is very helpful in those tight situations. And for the third and final perk, I threw on Marksman, and Marksman is a pretty necessary perk because sniper rifles are meant to be used at long range, and being able to spot the enemies even easier definitely helps out, and it's almost like a wall hack, and I'm sure you guys experienced this. Whenever I use Marksman, you can kind of see the enemies through walls sometimes because their name pops up or through terrain, and it's very, very beneficial, especially if they're tough to see at long ranges, or if they're through smoke, or anything that makes them tough to spot. Another very important part of this class is the strike package, and for the strike package, I throw on support, and I throw on support because with the sniper rifle, you won't tend to get many kills unless you're very, very good at it, which is not very likely. So I threw in the UAV, the recon drone, and the advanced UAV. And these 3 kill streaks are pretty vital and will definitely help your team. And it pretty much decides whether you win or lose. Because if there's one player using UAV and recon drone and advanced UAV, there's going to be something always on the radar, allowing your team to benefit from it, getting them more kills, in the end, helping them out, and hopefully helping your team win. So with the UAV, you obviously can spot the enemies easier, and with the recon drone and the advanced UAV combined, it's kind of like the Blackbird from Black Ops. This is a little tip, I'm sure you guys might have heard it, but if you call the recon drone, you tag the players, and then you call the advanced UAV, or the other way around, then there is these red triangles, just like the Blackbird, which is very helpful and will definitely help your team out a lot. And since these kill streaks are from the support strike package, you don't have to worry about dying, because if you do, they still carry over, allowing you to continue your streak. Now for my lethal and tactical grenades, these aren't as important, they kind of are up to you or what you like to use, but for my lethal, I throw on a Semtex because it's pretty easy to throw. You don't have to worry about cooking like a frag grenade, and like a C4, you don't have to detonate it, and you can throw it definitely a lot farther than a C4. And for my tactical grenade, or my tactical equipment I should say, I put on the tactical insertion. I like the tech insert because you can put it at a spot where you like to get kills. Say there's a great enemy spawn point and you put it kind of far in the distance. You can keep spawning there and keep getting kills where the enemies are spawning, so it's very helpful and it's definitely recommended when using this class. That's about it guys for the epic class setup of the Barrett 50 cal. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and it's one of my favorite classes because it gets to help your team out. Say if you're playing a big game mode with a bunch of friends, if you have at least 1 or more people using this setup, you're most likely going to win. Buy all those UAVs, those recon drones, and advanced UAVs. It helps out so much and is really beneficial. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like because these videos take me a long time to make. I try to get good gameplays, I try to make sure all my facts are straight, and I really try to perfect the screen layout, making it as enjoyable to watch. If you guys would like to see a special weapon, type in the comments below because that's what I'll use in my next episode. So yeah guys, it's Yeousch here, aka Sean, your front card fanboy, signing out. Peace.